The Florida Standard Assessment. A word us Floridians, or at least high schooler Floridians, pretty scared about. It involves English and math. Simple, right? No. I cannot talk about anything within the test, so here is the disclaimer. Everything here is theoretical, and everything here is not based on true facts, but very biased opinions. Okay, so let's get on with this. First day, I took the test. I sat down. I was getting ready. Like, we were all, okay, we were all doing. Teacher comes in. She was absolutely god awful. Like, Jesus. I've never been so upset to get that kind of teacher. Then, she reads all the things in her little book. We start taking the test. But she wants to take it slow. She wants everyone to be on the same pace. Like, come on. And then, first day, right? We're in the no calculator part of the Florida Standard Assessment. And, okay, fuck. We're on the first day. We're in the middle. I finished early because, well, it's Algebra 2 was pretty easy with no calculator. They have to make it easy. And then, guess what? Servers went down right before we were about to go. So, we weren't allowed to leave the room. We weren't allowed to do anything else. We just had to sit there and wait for the servers to come back on. But guess what? They never came back on for another hour. For all the kids, we were just waiting there. We missed first lunch, second lunch, and half of our fourth periods. First, second, third, and fourth. Or first, second, third, we missed all the full periods. And fourth, we missed half. So, after you complete the test, you go to lunch, but like the weird lunch because everyone already finished eating lunch. But since we got delayed because of the server, we had to eat it with whoever was there. So, and that's not even the end of the story. Day 2, calculators. I finished, or no, okay, let me get this first. So, I was taking the test and I started to space off. Why? Probably because I didn't eat breakfast. So I'm just spacing off, and it's like, oh wait, you got 10 minutes to complete the test. And I only have 3 questions done. So I start rushing the hell out of that test. Like, I need to go. And then, time's up. I put my pencil down. And she's like, for the kids that need 90 extra more minutes, you can stay. Like, if I would have known that, if she would have told us, assuming she didn't, I don't know. I was probably spacing off. I wouldn't have rushed my work. So I stayed. I complete my work with careful thought and thinking and process. And then I stayed for the extended part. So I'm like assuming, okay, so once I'm finished, I should be able to submit and go. No. They took me for another 10 minutes because the teacher did not want to get up from her chair and go ask if we're supposed to go or not. So it took 10 minutes. And then I stood up from my chair and I offered, hey, can I go ask and see if we're supposed to stay here or not? But you know what? She says no. No, because I know what we're doing. And then a fair gentleman who, bless the Lord, let him come into my class and ask if anyone was finished after the extended time. I raised my hand, and so do a couple of the students. And then, good, bless the Lord, he said, okay, guys, pack up your stuff, submit your test. You guys can go. Bless the fucking Lord. So I'm here in my mentally fucking begging this guy, or not really begging, but thanking the hell out of this guy for being my Lord and Savior. And the teacher just gives him a death stare like, bitch, I wanted to keep him captive. I wanted to suffer just a bit more. Then, I leave. But, theoretically, I discussed a theoretical question with my theoretical teacher. And she said, wait a minute. are you theoretically giving me a question theoretically on the test? And I theoretically said, it might be or might be not. It's theoretical. She just gave me the weirdest look and said, if you really are theoretically giving me one of the theoretical questions, your test may be theoretically invalidated. And I was like, well, there's no cameras in the rooms, which is another big flaw. Because if they had cameras in the rooms, I wonder how much they could catch. Bullying, all that good stuff. Chow, I'm sorry. Then, freaking, test is over. We don't even get our scores back. It's a computer-based fucking system, and we don't get our scores immediately, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, if it was paper, sure, I understand that. But this is a computer-based. Everything was about multiple choice and exact numbers and pinpoint locations. I don't know why you needed individually grade hours and review hours. That it just didn't make any sense. Just take the average that you already have. You can already tell if we messed up or not. And then give it to us. Like, it wasn't really that difficult. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. But that's not the end of the world. Nuh-uh. There's a thing called TA, teacher assistant, if you're in high school. You basically just help out the teacher, whatever she wants you to do. He, assuming gender, whatever they want you to do, you do. And if you do it, you get the grade, 100%. Cool. But the EOC on that one, ooh, why did it come with an EOC? It's a better question. Like, you help the teachers, okay, that should be your EOC. You helped them. Wow. But no, the state mandates that you must have an EOC. So they took our time, our precious time, to help out a teacher in the morning to go take the freaking EOC. And it was the stupidest questions ever. Like, they were unbelievably easy. But regardless of that, the freaking what? Regardless of that, they still kept us hostage and whatnot. They took our phones, put them in a backpack, turned them off for the easiest test in the world. Even the teacher's like, all right, I know you guys, you shouldn't really do this. There's no possible way you can cheat on a test that's this easy. Just give it 10 minutes and you'll be done. And, you know, I passed in 10 minutes. But it still didn't give me my score. Like, it was an all multiple choice question. All of it had an answer. They should give you the score right after you take it. But no, the state wants to be secretive. They want to curve your shit. But, why can't you just tell the grade, say, hey, you fucked up on this part, and then we'll curve this part, so you'll have this grade. But no, they couldn't. They have to wait a week after to take all the averages, and then give it to you, right before the quarter ends. Or I should say semester, because next semester, don't get me started on that, we're going to have new classes. But that's all I have to say about the Florida Standard Assessment. Again, under credibility of law, this is all theoretical. Nothing here is said, and I am not liable for anything I said here. If all statements are not to be proven false or guilt or true, and state of Florida, fuck you.